Hey guys, welcome back to Coolest Gamers. I'm Pete.
I'm Dylan.
I'm McT.
And we're back for a new Disney Plus show here from Marvel. This is Miss Marvel, guys. A character very popular in the last recent run, 6-7 years or so.
2013 about?
You kind of knew that she was going to get a show at some point, you would imagine. Phase 4 seems like it was kind of the right time. So we're introducing a lot of our younger heroes here. So what better time to introduce just a huge, I think, hero to a section of the community that we want to kind of bring up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm excited for this. I really am.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Since we watched the trailer, I thought it looked pretty cool, personally.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a similar tone in some ways of kind of that coming of age story, right?
Sure.
Very kind of Spider-Man in some ways.
Yeah. We've gotten it a few times, but
you're going to have some new wrinkles to this in terms of bringing her into kind of the Marvels family, and we know where that's going with the movie that's going to come out, you know, with Carol and Monica.
Right.
And now you're going to have Iman Vellani, I believe, is the brand new, I think she's a Canadian,
cool.
that is taking on this as being her first major role. So I'm really, really excited to see that.
Good for her.
Dill, anything to say on Miss Marvel? Anything you know? What are you looking forward to as we start a brand new series here?
Yeah, New Jersey girl, so already rooting for her.
Yeah, Jersey City.
Yeah, so I'm very excited to see, what the balance is going to be with that coming of age element. I think it's a reason that Spider-Man is so beloved.
Yes,
and I also love what they're kind of doing here with, I don't know if she's part of like the Young Avengers that they might
be at some point
alluding to. And obviously she's going to be in the Marvels, you would imagine. So I like seeing those characters' origin stories because it'll mean more to me when we see her on the big screen. So yeah, I'm very excited. I like Hawkeye. That I felt was more down to earth. I think this might be, depending on the powers
definitely could be.
that she gets, but yeah, I'm very excited.
Nick T?
Yeah, so actually sort of jumping off what Dylan said there, like whether it's New Avengers or not, I'm really excited to see Marvel putting stock in their new young actors.
Yes.
You know, we had Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man for what, 10 plus years?
Yeah.
Like as they've, we've gotten newer and some younger Avengers, but like now they're really putting stock.
We're now
the
getting
young ones.
real push.
Right, so we have, young Tom Holland as Spider-Man,
we saw Kate Bishop.
Now, like, having Miss Marvel, like, we're garnering a group of young...
Remember also Cassie Lang, we saw her aged up Ant-Man's daughter.
You're right.
Also floating around there.
Exactly.
That's a comic book character as well.
Yeah. So like, it's, I'm really looking forward to us getting this group of individuals now, like them putting stock and backstories and attention to the characters that will be the future, or you would anticipate would be the future of their properties.
Yeah. Important comic book. I own kind of one of the first kind of title runs, A New Normal. It's a really great run. If you haven't read it, definitely read it. I know there was some things about powers talk and changing. Who cares? I'm excited to see where they take this series. What happens? Don't even know who the antagonists will end up being from the trailer or whatever that I watched. So I'm excited to unpack all of that stuff.
Definitely.
As we learn about her idolizing kind of the world of superheroes and particularly of Captain Marvel.
Absolutely.
So I think it'll be
sort of
fun.
on top of that, sort of coming into her own as an individual. I know there's some sort of cultural
introducing a
here.
huge thing in the Muslim community.
Exactly.
Huge,
You're being a Pakistani and like sort of coming to terms with that and her, like
kind of an immigrant story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think sort of joining her two worlds together, that may be at odds, but
I think she said in the trailer, I think she was like, no one expects someone to save the day as the brown girl from Jersey City.
Exactly.
Right? So now you get to see that other element. You see more representation. We've been getting a lot of that here in Phase 4, and I think it was much needed, and now we're expanding that world to other cultures, to other countries. I really like that. I really enjoy that. So, guys, we're going to jump into this reaction, man. I always love starting a new series here on the channel. So, without further ado, we're going to get into that, and we'll talk more about it after. So, here we go. I forgot The Weeknd, the song was in the trailer.
Oh.
So, you're still using it
a couple years late, but that's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's good. I really like this scrapbooking thing going on here.
She loves her superheroes.
Yeah. This is cool.
It's cool. She's editing it and everything. So she literally has her own like YouTube channel.
Yeah, I like that. You're gonna need all the help you can get. I already like the family dynamic.
Yeah, you can see all the different personalities.
Yeah.
Very, very well off as well.
I love the editing of it too.
Yeah, already. Oh, it's
very snappy.
Wait. Hold on.
Not the same teacher from Spider-Man.
It's not.
No.
He looks similar.
But it has that similar idea.
Are you sure?
It does look very
It's
similar.
not. Oh Lord, no!
Why did she floor it?
It's a cool shot of having the skyline up through the window reflection.
Yeah, well, Jersey City, you are right next to New York City, or it's right
Yep.
separated by that lake.
Instructors focus on time studies.
Like,
I packed my part into
Yeah,
right, yeah.
She was
Not
gonna say-
tiny.
competition for Carol Danvers at the greatest band event of the year. My cousin.
I already love her as an actress, by the way. I think
Yeah.
she's so animated, so
Yeah.
articulate.
It's exactly the way she should be.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, really.
She's like a perfect kid.
You got any plans this weekend?
Damn, they really taking bets on her for the test? That's messed
Man,
up.
that is messed up.
Well, but they're friends, I think.
Thanks.
Oh, I thought she was gonna be a major bitch, so I'm glad.
Give it time.
I mean, well, your makeup's ugly, bitch.
I hear you've had a hectic couple weeks.
Oh my god, dude.
Very funny.
That's pretty good though.
That's really good.
Teachers, you know, they're telling you you're doodling all day, staring off into space, in your little fantasy land. Hey!
I guess is he the counselor?
I would
We
imagine, yeah.
truly started the meeting 30 seconds ago. You gotta be with me, girl.
Sorry, Mr.
I see it.
No, Mr. Wilson is my father. My name is Gabe. His name was also Gabe, so doesn't super work. But let's talk about you. Junior year, time to start really thinking about your future.
Is it though? You're like
Is it?
16.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. She spaces out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a show about her combating ADHD? Maybe. She hits a lot of the same beats as
You're gonna ask yourself, Mom,
Haley Steinfeld. As like it's a lot
In
of,
similar
there's a
ways,
few-
yeah.
staring straight.
Not as a character, but as an actress.
I see a girl divided. She there. What's going on?
It's cool. And then use
Oh,
that.
that's nice.
Use the
That's
dialogue
nice.
to split the scene. That's really good.
Does he own this bodega?
You must at least work there.
His family, or he's gonna work there that they're doing that.
Also, I don't know if it's a good idea to airbrush. I mean, I guess it's a ventilated.
I guess buy food. I love how you could see the animation of like her drawings moving.
Yeah. It's cool that
This
it's
is-
like fans.
They're
Yeah.
like literally
They're like us.
I love this camera work tracking shot. You start from behind them, like you're riding a bicycle behind them, and then follow through.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Already?
Zombie Captain Marvel. And all the
What if?
referencing what
Yeah.
if.
Yeah.
yeah. Every member of her family has like humor though. Like,
Yeah.
It's definitely the cornerstone family.
The bracelets.
So cool. Is this Nani? Is Joe.
Hmm. Interesting.
I love the B-roll too.
I'm very impressed with the way they're shooting this. It's so different.
It seems like they had just like a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. I love how there's gossiping just in every culture.
Of course.
everything. Like human beings just
That's what we love.
love gossiping.
Since the beginning of time.
She's against tradition.
He can speak Urdu? What the hell?
How about that?
This kid rocks.
He fits in a lot with this family.
Yeah. Seems like he's trying to impress them.
Damn, she packed that so quick. Holy God.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
You remember this? Standing up in front of your parents and asking for
Oh
something?
god. I'm getting anxious watching it.
You do trust him, right? No, I don't trust
Wow, she's harsh.
Of course you did.
No, I don't.
He's like, I'm trying.
We do. This is it. We don't trust anyone.
It's always that
Yeah,
answer.
that's good.
It's not like I'm asking to go to a party and do cocaine.
That might have been a button we shouldn't have hit.
Huh.
It was him asking.
Oh, he's like the golden child.
Oh, he's also a guy.
Yeah.
He stepped in that one.
Oh.
Also, a new normal.
Right, it
Comic
makes
book
sense. That was
guy,
very
so
nice.
there
Well
you go.
played.
Yeah, and you kind of fit
Thank
that.
you.
That's total older brother speak.
Yeah. It's like I gotta burn you a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm an advocate for you.
It's okay to dream, you know?
there's nothing wrong
And it's like she grows up in a culture of traditionalism.
Right,
So
absolutely.
it's very hard to break away from that stuff.
Right, yeah, that's part of what I mentioned. It's just
Bro,
like,
cross the street before you look at your phone, man.
beep beep. What are you doing? But I like the
The way they use the
display on
text
the ceiling,
messages,
display
very
on the
cool.
ground.
Yeah, very cool.
I feel like this guy's got another plan.
Bruno?
You don't trust him?
Oh, you mean like another
No,
plan
like
to
to
get her
get
in?
them
To
there.
get them
yeah.
there?
He's a kid with a million plans, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's got some tech. He just has his bike lock engaged. It just said.
I think
Yeah.
his family does either own the he probably
Yeah.
owns the
They're
bodega.
gonna live right above it.
she's like us.
Yeah.
For,
Yeah.
you know,
Exactly.
what
It's
we
like- it's
do as
kinda
the
meta,
audience. Which
Where
is
it's
really
like, yeah,
cool.
we like idolize the heroes, but so do like the normal people here.
Yeah. Ah, no.
Oh no!
It ain't gonna be a good surprise.
Oh my god!
I mean, they're trying. He's trying, you know?
What,
He painted his face green.
I mean,
You gotta respect that.
I gotta respect that. I respect his commitment, but I also like think like, what part of them thought this is a great idea?
I think it's just because he's a monster, right? So it's not that tight outfit kind of thing.
Not just like that because it is so humiliating.
Aw.
That was the teen in her coming out there for a
But
second.
She knew, yeah.
Yeah, you hurt the poor man.
Aw.
He really, you know.
Aw, that's breaking my heart. Poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, look, he went all out, man, just
Yeah.
to try to make her happy.
And let's be honest, it's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who take the world.
There it
There
is,
you
yeah. I want that to discourage you, Kamala.
It's a tense moment.
Yeah, you can feel it.
With the right equipment.
No, yeah,
Good.
a classic.
Prototype.
I think that's a good for
Yeah.
now, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's home gloves.
they need to develop it over the.
If they go that way, yeah. That's cool though that he gave her kind of like a Captain Marvel glow up.
Yeah.
To like make her feel better.
Yeah, sweet kid.
He's a good friend.
Oh my god!
Always getting hit. Jesus Christ.
He did that on purpose. She said, like, yeah, jeez, that is rough.
She feels so lost and alone.
Yeah, man, like the worst night of your life, and then
Yeah.
getting socked in the face with a
Again.
ball. Yeah.
It's so awkward around the house. There's all this tension with her mom.
2 p.m. we catch the bus to Camp Lehigh. There might
Camp
be a
Lehigh.
time
Oh,
Captain
wow.
Marvel Captain America reference.
Yep.
Is that us biking up a bridge onto a bus?
to It's gonna be epic.
He did a front flip off of the.
They're dreaming, man.
Get on the bus.
There's none of that that's gonna
No,
work.
literally no. No. Oh.
Gonna make her think of the bracelets.
Yep. It's
Because
just junk.
it looks like the style of Captain Marvel.
Yep. Very clever. It's a fateful moment.
Her whole life's about to change, kid.
All right, so okay,
This
again.
is Yep. Ow.
She attempted it.
And loud.
Yeah. I do respect her though for that.
Oh.
Also, there's no shot that she would have landed that gracefully. What a
Yeah,
jerk.
that's New Jersey City.
That's Jersey City. That was very accurate.
Nope.
That's
Yeah.
gone. Yeah, well, now I feel like I'm in First Avenger. Yeah, with the music.
I'm surprised things like this don't. Actually, maybe they do happen in real life.
It's kind of like
A lot of
Comic-Con.
concept, yeah. There are a lot of concept of it. Oh, a giant Ant-Man, like,
Yeah.
that's sick. Wow. This
There she is.
is cool.
And of course, she has to wear
Right.
that specific costume.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I mean, this is better than whatever that is.
What was that?
It was Captain America, but like
I don't. That was like a paint can.
Yeah. I have a feeling she won't need the gloves for this contest.
That spinning realization shot. Yeah. There she is.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. That's cool.
Very cool.
what was that? This is no good.
Oh. Well, they might think it's a visual effect, and that could do it for her.
Okay, okay.
As I was saying, she
Woo!
might went over the crowd like that.
Until the head falls off and something gets crushed.
Well, he'll probably come back to that.
Wait, why is it rolling so much?
I know. That's some kinetic energy on that.
Thor's hammer.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if is she okay?
Ah, she's fine. Gotta catch her. There you go.
I like the gossip that all this was caused by her as well. So even
Yeah.
though she's like saving everyone, it was
Yeah,
all her
well,
fault.
it's story of her life, isn't it?
I think people are bugging out now too. I don't know if they're.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
What just
I-
happened?
Yeah, I would. But I'm saying they weren't. You know.
And did she win? You know,
I don't know if the.
I don't think there was a winner.
I don't think it was a winner.
I think it was cut early.
At least She can't say she lost.
No.
Forever.
11-11.
Ugh. Make a wish, because you home way late.
Her parents are like, yeah, her parents
Oh,
are
she's dead. I mean, she's so dead.
bum, bum, bum.
Head in the clouds.
That's their definition of good.
Right. And their definition of what they want to plan for her life.
Exactly.
But there's a history there because she got it from Nani of that bracelet. Her mother pushed it aside.
Yeah.
She's clearly referencing her there.
Yes.
So you could see the connection between their two. Like her mother went through all of this.
I think she's focusing on her story now.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Of course.
Cool.
Very cool.
Very
I think there is a mid-credit scene.
Yeah, there is.
How would you know?
Welcome to Jersey City. Because I saw people talking about that online. I don't know what it is, but I saw what they were talking about. So, guys, episode 1 of Miss Marvel. Dill, you were pretty quiet throughout this reaction.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of interested to see what you have to say.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. Very vibrant, very
That's
colorful.
a comic cover right there.
A lot of the shots were really, really pretty crazy. Yeah, I really like the character. I definitely got the actress from Hawkeye that you mentioned.
Haley Steinfeld.
Very similar acting styles and face expressions. But yeah, she was really good. I think it's going to be interesting to see the dynamic between her carving her own future, which is clearly not the future that her parents had in mind. I think I've heard a lot. Obviously, I'm come from a pretty white family, so I can't really go about it too much or speak into detail about it. But I've heard that I have a lot of friends who are immigrants or I mean not anyone that's Pakistani particularly, but I know immigrant parents can be very strict, at least from the experiences that I've had with
Yes.
friends that are immigrants, and so I'm sure it's a story, parental situation that probably a lot of people can relate to that are of that background, which I think is really cool. Seeing how it kind of plays out on screen, and ultimately really like the first episode. Very vibrant, very colorful, and it'll be interesting to see how she learns to control these powers and who the villains, like who's gonna even go after her.
I don't know.
Why.
It could be this mid-credit scene here coming up. That could definitely show us where we're going here.
Yeah.
It's probably going to pop up right here, I imagine.
I imagine. Yeah.
So, let's see. And then we'll get to Nick T. In the first episode, you never usually get this.
Yeah.
The cop from Spider-Man, isn't it?
That is the cop from Spider-Man.
I believe it is.
The guy that interrogated them. Yeah.
All right.
I like the continuity there.
Yeah, so, and clearly they're hinting at more there, but it's late, so I'm drawing a blank on who that could possibly be. But hey, if you know, don't tell us, because we'll figure it out.
If don't tell.
Yeah, don't tell us. Nick T, what are you thinking after episode 1?
I am loving it so far. I truly am loving it. As someone who's like really into aesthetics and art and like, it just like already visually has been stunning, especially
Yes.
a lot of like the way that, almost sort of animated effects within our real world. The integration is just gorgeous. It's very vibrant, as Dylan said. I really like that, and I like a lot of the subtext. Like the sort of like being at odds with tradition,
Absolutely, yes.
coming of age, planning your future. Like there's all these pieces at play for Kamala, and I just think it's so interesting and makes it sort of a complex story here for Kamala, because it's like all the aspects of her life are coming to sort of converging at once.
Yeah.
And she's now faced with this power, so it's just really great. I'm also interested to see who this villain is. I wonder if maybe like when she fell backwards, there was those shadowy figures. Is that just a reflection of the people that were already in the room, or is there something else at play here?
It's more of her senses going crazy.
Right, yeah.
And we
Well, like
saw
that purple almost area seemed
How it
very
dropped
weird.
into that, yeah.
it seemed interesting. And I'm also, there's like, obviously at the end of any first episode, you're left with a lot of questions, but like, where that bracelet came from, like the source of its power, is it cosmic? Is it supernatural of some kind? How did her grandmother come to get it?
Right.
Did her
What was
mother
she
use
doing?
it maybe?
Yeah,
Did she, so
a
there's
lot of questions there.
I definitely am interested to see more in the family
Absolutely.
dynamic. Maybe there's definitely some family history there that it will be explored. And this dynamic between her and Bruno, I think I'm really excited to see how that plays out, especially with him looking at Caltech and maybe how that will, when that news comes out, how that will affect their relationship. You know.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I agree with you on all those points. Definitely, I would say really like the first episode. It's it's definitely a little bit of a slow burn as most
Sure.
first episodes are, but I actually really loved not only the vibrant aspect of it, but the camera shots, the editing,
Yeah.
very very unique. It felt like I was watching a comic book, but not. No offense, but not done in like the Ang Lee 2003 Hulk style.
Right.
Actually done a little bit better.
You could say
a lot
it
better.
now. You could say it.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and I really like the way they shot it with camera, kind of like comic panels. How they have her illustration showing up in scenes, or you're inside her mind of what she's daydreaming about.
Right.
Really, really like that. It's totally like the comic book, and I like that they kept kind of that atmosphere to what's going on in the show. It feels, that's what I like about a lot of these Marvel shows. People say, oh, they're just, retreaded things. Yes, there are common elements that are all throughout a lot of these shows.
Of
and movies.
course.
Of course, that's the genre. But they make distinct parts, usually Kevin Feige has talked about many times, about making each one of them unique with a different kind of flavor to them, a different subset genre, to make them stand out and to kind of fill in different things that the audience might want, or different cultures might want. And we're going to see that especially come through in a show like this. I like that we can build her up as this young hero, to see how she's going to tackle all the things that she's going to go through, particularly, yes, traditionalism, but I think there's so much weighing on her. She has this constant pressure about, what are you doing for your future? Are you thinking about your future? And now she's going to get thrown into having these powers. And then when she finds out the stuff about Bruno, maybe more about her family, her life's going to start maybe, as it felt like it was getting better, and she has powers and she feels, important for the first time, even though she's always been, but in her mind, that's how she sees it.
Right,
now she's going to have it, kind of her world fall apart once again. And I imagine she'll go through some kind of villain struggle there and be down on herself, and what would Carol do and all that.
Exactly.
I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how this show progresses, and just feeling just a new vibe.
Yeah.
I like that coming of age story, but it also does feel different than Spider-Man.
Right,
And you
it
see
does,
a little bit of a kind of Spider-Man connection there in the mid-credit
Right.
scene. Interested to see where that goes, because right now I don't really have any thoughts on who that could be. I'm sure there'll be a whole bunch of
What are the
fanboys that.
significance, maybe?
Well, no, I guarantee we're clearly setting up a villainous angle there.
Right.
But
Or at least
why?
something adversarial.
Yeah, why is she under kind of somewhat of surveillance already? That they're just randomly looking at this Avengers con and they happen to see this?
Well, I think someone was recording that, and I guess that.
Right, but also it was like scrambled. Is it because of her powers? Is it because of just shoddy cell phone footage?
Yeah.
They don't seem like normal cops,
No.
right? They wouldn't be getting involved in that stuff.
Right, bring her in.
Yeah. So I want to see how that plays out. And yeah, hey, I liked actually the way her powers were depicted. It's different, but it works for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
did you
did.
guys have any
I
problems
didn't
with that?
gripe with it. No, I
No,
thought.
not at all.
Yeah, I mean.
Normally, it's more of like a stretching kind of, her embiggen, as they say it.
Right, in this case, it's just like
a little more energy
cosmic
power
matter,
kind of
yeah.
mixed
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, cosmic matter.
Totally fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I thought it was fine.
I will still stick by that. You will see Brie Larson at some point at the end of the show.
I think so as well.
Yeah. Especially there was an Instagram photo that I think went up yesterday, where they had a Zoom call before, and now Brie made that public. You saw that on her Instagram. I just feel like it's almost inevitable.
It
that
is. I
Just
mean-
give it a couple minutes,
She has to meet her hero.
and you're gonna see them work together in the movie. Feels like a natural connection.
Exactly.
So yeah, guys, that's kind of our thoughts here. I would say on episode 1. Do you have anything else?
The only other thing I wanted to add, because I failed to mention, is how much I really appreciated Iman Vellani's performance.
I thought it was
And
great.
I guess it's only episode 1, but
Yeah.
like she's a very yes, she is a kid, but she plays a very convincing
Yeah, she really does.
kid. Like
Yeah.
she's like doing just a really good job at it. It doesn't feel forced. Doesn't feel like I'm watching a child actor.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching somebody live their life
Yeah.
in high school.
I agree with that.
In these
That's a good way to say
situations, I just really appreciate the sort of flair she has on her character.
I agree. Dylan, do you have any final thoughts?
No final thoughts. Good episode.
In going with the Nick T's point, if you have not seen Aman get kind of the news via Zoom when the pandemic was
Oh, I
going on,
haven't.
that she got this part, that is a public thing you could look up on YouTube. It's so cute. It's so awesome. I can't imagine the excitement you would have. So look that up. It's It's a really great kind of short video of just how thankful she was getting the role. So guys, let us know what you thought of episode 1 of Ms. Marvel. I would imagine, I haven't heard anything, I would imagine it's another 6-episode series. That's
Probably.
kind of how they're going. But let us know what you think down below. Theories, predictions you have coming, what you thought of kind of the art style and the direction going here, and anything else that you're really looking forward to, you want to see with this character. Are you familiar with Ms. Marvel and you know, Kamala? Is it something very, very new to you? I'm very interested to see your thoughts down below. Like the video, subscribe channel, share with your friends if you'd be so kind. And until next episode of Ms. Marvel, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks.